Hi, this is Laurel with 31 Days of Couponing Success, and don't mind this. If you saw my Listerine video, you know that this is a really great haul. I got all these for free plus overage, and so the children just kind of stacked and arranged them, and I'm putting them away, but it's just, other things are going on. There's, life goes on. But tonight's topic in 31 Days of Couponing Success is a continuation of our stockpile segment, where we talk about, tonight at least, what you can do in terms of storing your stockpile if you have limited space. So, there are tons of ideas. There are lots of different things that you can do. For example, with a lot of the things that you stockpile, you can store them at the place where you use them. So in your kitchen, if you've got a few extra boxes of cereal, put them in the kitchen, in the cabinet or on the shelf where your other cereal is stored. Same with your toiletries or your personal care items, in the bathroom, in the cabinet where that other stuff is. That's an ideal place to store, the ones that you're using now, to put the extra ones there. Now also, once you run out of space in cabinets and on shelves and things, you need to just kind of get creative. What about the space under your bed? Is anything under your bed right now? That's a great place. Places like, if you've got a few extra shelf spaces in your garage or something, and you could, even in your garage, if you've got a garage, you could look into investing in the things where you kind of hang them overhead or hang them along the top edges along the ceiling of your garage. Those might cost a bit of money to get started, but begin to think creatively. Maybe you've got some living space, like maybe in your living room or dining room or something, where maybe you can kind of stash a small cabinet and put your stockpile or a portion of your stockpile in there. And I showed you my stockpile. I had a few shelves in my basement. I had space on top of my freezer in the basement, and the landing between my main floor and basement, I put paper items there. So, your stockpile doesn't have to be one humongous room with lots of great shelving units. Your stockpile can be spread out throughout your home wherever you have space. I was watching one YouTube video where a couponer used, I think she lives in a trailer, and she and her family, and they emptied out a dresser drawer in their bedroom, and they put stockpile items in there. So wherever you find space to put your stockpile is where you should store it. Again, there are no rules to this, and your stockpile is going to be a work in progress. I think I said that when I showed you mine, and actually mine has even changed since you saw it a couple of days ago. So work with what you have, and don't let anybody allow you to feel guilty about what you have or how you store it. Now, don't store it in your car or in rather out of the way places. If anything, at that point you might need to begin to take, to stop and evaluate if you're buying more than perhaps you can use or you might need, even over a prolonged period of time. The idea with stockpiling is that you should be able to get by until the next great sale. And I know that, as you're looking at all this Listerine next to me, you're wondering, okay, how can you say that? But these were free. These made me money. But again, the idea is that your stockpile should not take over your life. It shouldn't take over your home. It should be within comfortable parameters so that you can maintain it, and it does not lower or decrease your quality of life in any way. If it does, start donating some of that stuff. There are plenty of people out there who need it, and I'm going to talk to you about donating before our 31 days together are over. Okay, hope this helps. Thanks for watching.